Welcome back to another episode of Shut Up and Do It Yourself. Today we're going to be descaling an espresso machine. So like as you're using your espresso machine, if there's any kind of minerals in the water because it's heating it up, those minerals calcify inside of the machine, and if you don't regularly perform a descale on it, it could damage your espresso machine. So a few things you're going to need. You're going to need an espresso machine. You're going to need some distilled vinegar and 2 cups of water. We're going to need 2 cups of that vinegar, and then like a screwdriver or a multi-tool, because while you're doing this you're probably going to want to take everything apart. There's also buildups of coffee and all the little pieces and parts in this and under here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with 2 cups of water, 2 cups of vinegar, and we'll be able to see as we run this through the machine that all that buildup will start coming out in the measuring cup at the bottom. So we'll put that 2 cups of vinegar in. Now all machines are different. Some of them are more sensitive. Normally distilled vinegar is a very soft chemical to use, so it should be fine, but just read your owner's manual, but typically this would work on most espresso machines. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing going, and we will wait for that to heat up, and we can watch it start cleaning. Okay, so the espresso machine is now heated up. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, let it start brewing. So there's no coffee in this right now, but you'll be able to see just from running water with vinegar in it through the machine all the buildup of the nasty chemicals that are going to start coming out, because that vinegar is breaking down those chemicals and pulling that out. I usually do this until the water comes out clear. I'm always surprised at like how much stuff comes out of this, because you never expect it. But we use this very regularly, so there should be quite a bit of minerals in there. Let's take a look at that. I mean, you can see how nasty it is. All right, cup number 2. A lot of stuff in there. Alright, so I actually ran 4 cups of vinegar and 4 cups of water through the espresso machine, and now I once it got to the bottom, you never want to run these completely out of water because it messes up the pump. But when it got down to the lowest point, I filled it back up with water, and now we're just going to flush all that vinegar out of the espresso machine so we don't have any of that nasty vinegar taste. Then it will help get some of those minerals that are built up in there, kind of flush them out as well. So this next round is just fresh water to just wash out all that vinegar. All right, check this out. I just rinsed it out with water, and you can see that the head is actually clogged from all the debris that just got washed out of there. So now we're going to take that apart and see what kind of buildup we have inside of this. So like all espresso machines are different. Ours has this little, you can see it's got a little dot right here. You have to line this little dot up with this little thing back here. Let's see how close we are. We're getting there. We are getting there. There we go. So you line that up, pull that out. See, we need to clean that thing. That is dirty. That is dirty. I'm gonna take those screws out, and I'm gonna wipe this out. You can see how filthy that is. And then another area you wanna be cognizant of is right under here where it mushes against the coffee. I can probably get that out and wipe that out, get all that debris out of there. And then this espresso machine doesn't have it, but some do. If you check in the tank, sometimes they'll have a filter down here at the bottom, but this one does not have that, so I don't have to worry about that. So we'll go ahead and take this apart and we can see what that looks like. Pretty filthy. You can see it's not really calcium buildup, it's just a bunch of coffee, but I mean still, you don't want that in your coffee that you're drinking every day. I think it might have taken a little too long to get this thing cleaned up, but we'll be there soon enough. You can see how dirty that is. Also, this will work on coffee machines also. So if you have a coffee machine, you probably want to regularly do this also, so you don't have any equipment failure and have it break because of the buildup of minerals in it. All right, well that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to shut up and do it yourself. Have a great day.